However, Pony, and we're reading Schrodinger's Pony.
You probably completely get the pronunciation of.
Oh, I'm
I think
sure
it's a
I.
German name, but
All
I
right.
don't know how to pronounce it. So,
Okay. Well, I'm glad you cleared that up because I
like,
was
I would pronounce it
literally going to
Schrödinger's,
tell. Mm.
which is
All right.
probably correct because I'm German, and we always correct.
Sure. But all right. I'm glad you cleared up that you don't know exactly how to say it, just because I was literally about to ask you how you say Schrodinger.
Schrödinger.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
you can read.
What a waste.
I muttered to myself as I adjust my head. But it's kind of weird because it's narrated by AJ, but
Yeah.
I don't narrate it. Maybe she actually talks like German in her brain, but she talks whatever Apple in her. Yeah.
Makes
I'd come all
sense.
the way to Punyway to pick your parts for Big Mac and come to find out the delivery, god damn it, the delivery's late.
I was gonna say, I think that's Schrodinger's real theory, is that all cats think in German.
Wait, Check is now cat. What the fuck am I even reading?
I don't
You know,
know.
anyway, the
Uh,
parts ain't even come in yet. There's an hour out of my busy day. I ain't ever gonna get back. Darned ponies at the post weren't even apologetic either. She even sings an accent.
she does. She's also really grumpy.
But it's AJ for you. Being
Yeah.
stuck in the background. But Derpy gets more lines than you in your own episode.
Yeah. Poor
So here I
Apple.
was, dragging an empty cart back through Ponyville, and that's when I saw it. The strangest thing that wasn't all that strange at all. The pony's top half was sticking out of a barrel. The barrel's lid balanced on her head. She was dressed head to hoof in black. Looked like some kind of spy outfit. To top it all, she was staring across the way through a pair of binoculars.
Wait, so Pinky is wearing that spy outfit? Why?
But I mean, like, it gets all the stallions' attention.
I guess so. Is that what Schrodinger's pony is really about?
So I'm sure Schrodinger walked around in latex all the time.
If you stick half a pony in a barrel, will it attract stallions? I need to science it.
Only if it has latex, yes. Others, this would have been quite a strange sight, but it wasn't. Or was it? This man just happened to be Pinkie Pie. So it wasn't as weird as it normally would be. Heck, for Pinkie Pie, it was downright normal. So even though the whole thing was weird, it wasn't as weird since it was Pinkie doing it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think I would still ask what was going on.
I think she's about to do that actually. I
Yeah.
stopped in place and peered out across the way. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out what she was doing. That made me wonder if she was actually looking at anything. Shook my head. There was no telling. Gee, stop doing that! No, is it? No, that's. I don't know if that's even correct anymore.
I'm
I hate
not sure.
catastrophes. Fuck catastrophes.
It's. Yeah, I'm unfortunately bad with them as well.
There's no telling what's going on in that filly's head.
What you up to, Pinkie Pie?
I asked. Pinky nearly shot out of the barrel, dropping the binoculars. She turned round, glaring at me.
You didn't see anything?
She said, dead serious, never taking her eyes off me. She lowered herself into the barrel until the lid seared it shut. I scratched my head. What the hell's gone into Pinky this time? I had half a mind to open up that barrel and confront her about it, but I hesitated as I reached for the lid. A thought crossed my mind. A poisonous thought. There was a pretty good chance that if I opened that barrel, it would be empty.
You know, I know that's part of the theory, but this seems like a really weird thing to say. You
But
literally
maybe,
just saw her go into the barrel.
but I mean, maybe before we know, Applecheck actually studies like nuclear
Hmm.
science and all that.
Now I almost want to re-look at the theory. I could swear the theory wasn't that the cat wouldn't be there. I thought the theory was that if you didn't check the box, you wouldn't know if the cat was dead.
I think that is actually the theory from what Lily I just read like 2 minutes ago. So I guess you're correct. But Applejack is a German scientist who cloned Hitler. Don't question it.
All right. I don't think I can handle it. I won't question it.
I unhitched myself and okay, I unhitched myself from the cart and rounded the barrel. Now I've seen many a barrel. Some of them were shardy as a 2-bit jalopy, but not this one. This was a good barrel. They were nice. This was nice and solid.
You
Yeah,
know, it
this,
occurs to me, for one, it's kind of weird to speak about that. For two, a jalopy, I don't think ponies would really know about that. I think that's a
I don't know what a
car.
jalopy is.
It's a car.
Oh, wait. Again, this is time traveling, world traveling German scientist Applejack probably.
Alright, yeah,
Who has
that's
appreciation for barrels.
fair.
She probably like looks at Big Man. Is like, you don't look like a barrel enough to me. Then she hammers him with wood.
Probably so. That's why he always has to wear that collar thing. To
Yeah,
make him look a bit
it
more
makes
like...
him a little bit more barrel shaped.
Exactly.
The sturdy wood of it left not a gap in its tight bindings. There wasn't even a bunghole to be found. I find the word bunghole extremely not fitting, but I'm sure that's the correct word, but it sounds weird. This
Uh,
cobblestone, this cobblestone street was solid too, so even if there weren't a bottom to the barrel, there'd be no way out for Pinkie Pie.
in fact, it
So,
seems like... It seems pretty dangerous. It sounds like the barrel's pretty well sealed.
but Pinkie Pie does not breathe air. She
Oh,
breathes universe.
fun. Oh.
For that too. She might also breathe fun. But I'm just imagining she just breathes in the force. Still, something in my gut told me that if I peeked into that barrel, Pinkie would be there. That ain't a lick of sense in it. Just ain't no way she could get out of this barrel, but still. I couldn't shake the feeling that somehow she wasn't in there. You spent more time thinking about that than just opening the damn barrel.
I know, seriously. Applejack's feeling very, in her own
Indecisive.
mind today, which is weird for Applejack. I assume in this situation she'd normally, I don't know, instantly
She
open
just
the
saw an apple at it.
Exactly.
I sat down, staring at the barrel. No, maybe it went dead. Pinkie wasn't there. She couldn't have slipped out. But if I opened the barrel, she wouldn't be there. It is as if the very act of opening the barrel would force Pinkie to not be in there. And until that, she would just stay in there. So what if I kicked it? One good buck and even Pinkie's yelp.
What?
Okay. I don't know. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, that does sound weird. Though reading it again, I understand what he's saying, but I don't know why it says even Pinky to yelp. Are you implying that Pinky's particularly tough and normally wouldn't yelp if, like, say, Rainbow Dash kicked the barrel? Or, I don't
Right.
know, if Twilight kicked the barrel?
Fluttershy kicked the barrel.
Well, okay, no one would even notice if Fluttershy kicked the barrel.
Now that made sense. I got up and prepared to buck it, but then another thought stopped me. What if bucking it was like opening
Well,
it?
also,
Pinkie,
what if bucking it hurts Pinkie Pie? I mean,
right, no
you
one
have
cares.
apple bucking. Okay, just saying, she's apple bucking leg. You might want to be careful where you're aiming those things.
I just imagine she bucks it and like the hooves just go straight through and punch her in the face.
Jeez.
I mean, the wood probably can't stop Applejack's like hooves. Pinkie
Yeah.
was in there, so she had to be. But if I bucked it, then she wouldn't be. I rubbed my shin. It was frustrating. How would she even be able to vanish like that? Sure, Unicorn might be able to teleport if they were really good, but Pinkie was an Earth pony. So how could she just vanish the instant if I lift that lid? Even Hoofdini couldn't get out of there. Then it hit me. The simplest solution there could be. It hit my throat.
Hey, Pinkie, why don't you come out of there and talk to me?
You sound like a mafia now. It's like, why don't you come out here and talk to me, boy?
Why don't you come on out of that barrel? I have to talk to you about some insurance.
You're very pink, and people might do things to you if you don't have protection for your pinkness.
Exactly.
Silence. I sighed. I didn't know why I thought that'd work, but that just brought up more questions. If Pinky was really in there, why the hell wouldn't she talk to me? Wait, because she can teleport. I mean, she's obviously trolling the fuck out of you right now.
Clearly so. Maybe she teleported into Applejack's mind, and that's why she's thinking all of this.
Jeez, that's so scary. She got to be in there. That's what in my head. That's what my head's been telling me, but my gut just doesn't agree. I should just open it. That's at it, right? But if I go and open it, and then if she really wasn't there, I'd never know unless I open it and I found her. But what's the odds of that? Pretty low, I reckon.
Okay.
You're crazy, Applejack.
Seriously.
Just start killing people. If I stab them, maybe like rainbows will come out of it. I gotta know. Stab.
Seriously, I don't think I've ever had a dilemma about opening things like. Do you think she always has this dilemma? Like, do you think she buys some groceries and then she's like, if I look in that bag, I bet they won't be there.
It would actually be. I mean, why doesn't she just like turn over the barrel? I don't know, and then like see if Pinkie Pie falls out or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That seems like another thing she could do. It doesn't sound like the barrel should be completely sealed. I'm really confused on that.
Maybe there was some kind of bait that would lure out cake, a balloon maybe. Or just like she doesn't think very highly of Pinkie. She's really like, if I put some cake on the street, then I'm sure like Pinkie would just like run right into it.
Okay, to be entirely fair, you remember the Nightmare Moon episode, right? A trail of candy will do the job.
Yes, wait.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Was trolling that whole episode.
That is true.
Now that doesn't make sense. She'd never see it from in there. Then again, how would she know if she couldn't see? Maybe if I just bluffed.
What are you doing?
I think
Oh wait, I'm sorry.
What are you doing? I blink, recognizing the voice as Twilight's, but I didn't dare look away from the barrel. If I looked away for even a second, then Pinkie had a chance to slip out of there.
What? Why is that an issue? I don't even... I didn't know Schrodinger's theory was so intense.
But if I need to go and find it with ponies, everything gets intense.
Yeah. I'm watching this here barrel.
I told her, plain and simple. And why are you doing that? Twilight asked, walking over next to the barrel so I could see her.
I'm trying to figure out if Pinkie's in there or not.
I replied, never taking my eyes off the barrel. Twilight rolled her eyes. Well, that's silly. Her hand glowed, so it did the barrel's lid. I held up a hoof.
Wait!
It was too late. The lid fell left.
And everyone died.
To the side as Twilight peered into the barrel. She raised an eyebrow. What the? Her aura lifted out a white, well-groomed cat. What in the void of a question was Opal doing in this barrel?
That's pretty great, actually.
Twilight levitated.
Just Opal.
Back. I'm sure Rarity's worried sick about you. Come on, I'll take you home.
Also, I wouldn't put Opal on my back if I were you. I think I'd just levitate her with magic the whole way.
I think I would just throw her all the way over to Rarity's place.
That's a way to go about it, too.
Hey, Rarity, I think there's roadkill on your, like, entranceway.
Oh, man. That's fucked up.
I face up as I watched Twilight walk away. Pinkie was ever in that barrel. Sure, as I never find out now. You could just ask her.
I know, seriously. And you saw her go in the barrel. Isn't that proof enough?
I turned and immediately my field of view was filled by two blue eyeballs.
Gah!
Jump back to see Pinkie without a fancy outfit, leaning out of the barrel towards me.
Ah, come on!
Shouted, pointing at her. I groaned, pinching my nose.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay, I get it now. At first, I understand the expression, but I was thinking pinching your nose, and I was like, why would you do that? Are you telling Pinkie Pie that she smells? Why'd you come out of the barrel?
Pinkie Pie always smells.
I can imagine. Pinkie, were you in there the whole time?
Pinky jumped out of the barrel and continued to bounce along the way.
It's a secret!
She replied in a super sing-song manner. I gave a frustrated grunt before heading over to the cart. I hitched myself in it and started again for home. I have no idea what I was thinking. Like I could ever figure out Pinkie Pie. Even Twilight couldn't do that.
What a waste.
I muttered to myself. I promised I would come back with a machine gun and solve this
Oh.
problem.
Next time I was going to buy the best X-ray in the world and spend an hour considering whether or not I want to actually use it.
But yeah, well, that was the Schrodinger pony. What did we learn?
We
He
learned that
abducted Opal.
we learned that Schrodinger's theory is like ridiculous, and ponies, like you said, yeah, they could make anything intense. I'm pretty sure they could go grocery shopping, and Pinkie Pie would just have a chance of exploding the world. Every time she buys a party balloon.
But maybe the balloon would turn into the void as long as you stare at it long enough.
Maybe so.
Anyway, thank you all for watching, and it was indeed very possible.
Yep. Hope to see you all next time.